Hi guys, and today we are going to talk about how I scammed a scammer. And I have evidence in this vid to show. Like right now, that is the scammer that I'm talking to. And I was asking him what he wanted to duel for. I found him in a public server and he wanted to duel and he wanted to see my stuff. So he went to my private, which I was like, oh, do you not have a private? He said no. But then when he showed me his ult, I thought it was a little suspicious because, well, it doesn't show it right now. But his ult had 2 E-Socks, a Lost Puggies, and some other pretty decent stuff, like a 68 mil Lost Burritos. So I thought that was kind of weird. But now we're getting into the PvP, where I wanted to do Batmed, because I think it's faster than Bat, but now that I am voicing over this, I feel like Bat's better. Just because if you do one Medusa, it could just win the game. Like, if they make one teensy mistake, you already won it. I think it's way too quick. So now I feel like Bat's better. But we decided to put up low-tier brain rots because, well, I don't know. He just wanted to do it. I thought it was odd, but he wouldn't do it any other way. We couldn't just put up the Lost Candies and stuff, which I thought was kind of weird. And now he's complaining about doing Bat. And, I'm like, it chose. You wanted to do a duel, and I chose Batmed, and it chose Batmed. So, we decided to do that, and it was actually really long. Yeah, so I decided to speed it up. Yeah, that was on 20x speed. So, I won first round off of just one Medusa. Like, it's really not that difficult. So, yeah, I won first round. So, that's a W. Speed it up on 20x speed for you guys again. And I thought that I would get it because he moved to the side for a bit, but he barely won that round. So, I was kind of bummed. But, hey, it's only 1-1. I still had that. I was confident. I was really confident that I'd get that. But put it back on 20x. And he barely... I was about to grab... And I was not locked in whatsoever. I failed miserably. So I need to lock in. But now it was 2-1. So I thought I need to lock in. I really need to get this. And he was trying to yap and all that. And 20x speed back. And this was like 2 rounds only for this one point. 2 whole rounds of just dueling because, well, I don't know why. We didn't want to do that. And then my screen mirroring stopped. Freaking ran out of space on my phone. But anyway, he won. So this is me giving him it. So, I'm honest. I don't scam. So I gave him it like anyone would do. Unless they're like a scammer. Or just didn't want to because, well, I don't know. So he was acting like a little kid and started going this is my dream, except spelling dream wrong. And yeah, So I told him that I'm recording and that this is for my YouTube channel, but it kept on blurring it out, stupid Roblox. Which, I get that. But I don't get the new freaking chat. Only chat with people your age. It's not that that's gonna solve a lot. But whatever. Now there's a riot. Not riot, but people talking about hey, I'm not doing chat at all. And the freaking AI generator said I was 9. So I did change that. But, yeah. So I had a friend his alt. So I left. And I friended him and joined back. And his alt joined. Or no. I was talking on my other account with him. Because my other account, you can see in the background, has my Rainito Slay Ito in it. And all my brain rots. And he kept on going by my Rainito Slay Ito. And was I had my body swap out right by him because I thought it was really suspicious what he was doing. But Yeah, and I didn't want him trying to steal it or have like scripts or something. So I had my body swap just in case, because you never know. There's a lot of hackers and stuff out there. It's sucky. I don't know why people do it. It just is. So he was yapping with my other account for a while. And yeah, I showed chat. And he was trying to index my Rainito and all that. He was trying to index like my everything from my top floor and all trying to index. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to let you index. And then he said, you gave me my dream. And then he wanted to index my Rainito. He kept on trying to index my Rainito. And it was making me so mad. And I'm like, no, you're not indexing my Rainito. Then he tried doing my Ginger Gerrat and Money Puggy. And I said no to all of those. But then, yeah, he wanted to do my Reaper bike for something. So, and then I thought he did at least, but he wanted to index. And I'm like, oh, okay, you can index the Reaper bike. And he's like, yay, let's go. But I feel like if I didn't invite my friend in to make sure that he didn't scam me and leave, then he would have scammed me and left immediately. But I invited my friend Dax in, so WDax, so that he doesn't scam. So he stole it. He stole it right after, Dax joined in. And he said yes to that, so let's go. If he said no, I wouldn't have let him done it at all. That would have been bad. But he let me, so he stole it when Dax joined. And then I stole it back, and Dax hit him to make sure he didn't have AP or something. Well, if he did. Dax was right by the brain rot once he stole and hit him right when he stole it, so that he couldn't body swap or anything. With a slap, with the curse slap, and then I stole back. So, yeah, and yeah, that was it for right now. And then after that, my screen mirroring stopped again, which made me kind of mad. But in that, it was really just us doing another PvP for my Reaper bike or whatever, for his E-Socks. And I'm like, oh, that's fair. Well, after that event occurred, where we did the PvP for the E-Sock, he wanted to do it for my Reaper bike. So we did it, and I won. But we were doing it with 100 a second brain rots because, he could have scammed, so we just gonna take it afterwards. And he was talking and telling us, because I won, so I should get the E-Sock. So he joined, and then he was telling me and my friend Dax over here that the only way we would get his E-Sock is if he indexed something from my top floor. And he was trying to index my Rainito Slayito, and I'm like, oh, heck no. And he kept on saying it, and he kept on was like, no, let me index your Rainito Slayito, right? And he kept on saying, oh, let me index something, maybe your Ginger Gerrat or something. So we decided, oh, he's just a scammer. He's literally scamming. He's not going to give the E-Socks, so we might as well just give up. And he was on an alt, so he had 2 secrets in his top floor, Los Trolleritos and Los Tortoise. So then we might as well get something out of it. So I decided to me and my friend Dax decided to just go on his top floor, take his Los Tortoise and Los Trolleritos and block him because, he's a scammer and we might as well get something out of it. So me and him were doing it, and we got caught, and he left and joined back. And here's what happened after, where he called us a scammer, and then he said that we're not getting the E-Sock. And I'm like, dude, it's a 500K secret. Nice job scamming. And then he's like, 30 million. And then I was just saying, wow, that's not that good. Because, take it, but My base is a little bit better than that. I'd still take it though, it's good. So now I was calling him a scammer. And then he was saying I scammed because, well, I was joined and we tried stealing the 500k secret because we knew he's not going to give the ESOC. So then I was telling him, like, it doesn't matter, it's a 500k secret. And he was joining pubs with it. So I don't really care. Like you were joining pubs with it, how do you care? So then I just told my friend Dax to leave. And then I said, well, there. And then he repeated this over and over, but the freaking footage got lost. But he kept on saying that he needed to index. Like, I don't even know what he said here. I need to index, did I scam you and you scam me messed up? Well, I kind of get what he's saying. But he was just trying to index. And he kept on, was right where here the whole time doing that. And going. And trying to steal. Well, not trying to steal, just standing there. And he's like, so I kept on going by him with body swap, making sure he wasn't a hacker or something. Then I said, if you're not indexing anything and you're not giving me ESOC, just leave so I know, like, you're a scammer. And then he said, you scammed me, I'm sorry. And I'm like, how? What did I do? Then I said, give me ESOC or leave so I just know you're a scammer. And I was like, and then he kept on trying to freaking turn the argument around and saying, but your friend was trying to steal. And then I was crashing out saying, yeah, you weren't giving me the ESOC. And it was a little Strawleritos. No one cares about those Strawleritos. And I kept on saying, you were hopping pubs with it. And then he said that was my first secret ever. So then I decided to say, then why don't you have in your alt? You were hopping pubs with it. And then he said, I'm in a private. And I said, now give me the ESOC. I want a duel. And you said, I said I'd get the ESOC. Then he was saying, said no ESOC, bud. I said to Legrande scammer. He didn't. He said 2 ESOCs to start. But whatever. I just said, I'll take Legrande, because I could take anything from a scammer. And then he said, I'm joining, and he left the server. And then, like, minutes later, his alt joined. And I said, give it, like, bro. And then his alt said, I'm sorry, and left. So just, wow. And also, I have a new thing. My friend said this was proof. I was in my server, AFK jumping, right, on the lock button. And I decided to get my friend in because, well, he needs to protect me while I AFK lock. And the only reason I was AFK locking is so that I could keep this chat evidence. So I decided to AFK lock, and my friend was there, and he joined back. I blocked 2 of his accounts, but he had a 3rd one. And the 3rd one had all his brain rots in it. The nerve he has. Joined right there. Dax was right there. And Dax was the perfect bodyguard. I knew that would happen. So he joined, and he was trying to take my stuff, and he placed a whole bunch of traps down to try and take it, and Dax hit him, stole one of his things, almost got to his base. The other dude body swapped, and then he left. Like, he was trying to steal my Renito. He was in my top floor with a turret, and yeah. Wow. Not W scammer whatsoever. Like, I don't get why you would do that. Like, now I've become my mission. I don't have Discord, but I will try and find scammers. So if you comment on this video that you got scammed, tell me their user and I will try and scam them back. Because I hate scammers. Why? Like, I don't get it. It was a 23 mil lost candies and I have proof. It's gone now. It's right where the lowest combo is, but the lowest combo used to be right there. I just moved it because, well, I'm gone and I'm not getting it back. I blocked the main account for it. He joined back. Yo, join back. This is one of his accounts. This is his alt account. This is all his stuff. Yo, this is real evidence. Leave. Hold on, please, Dax. Hi, scammer. Get job, pal? What? Use the one that... You're a bum? Okay. I didn't scam... Wow. Little does he know I have proof and I'm a YouTuber. Like, actually crazy. Like, yeah, his other account, where he has all his brain rots. I'm going to keep this private server open and try and get him to join back at some point and scam him. Well, scam the scammer. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this. I know this was probably boring, but I'll try and edit it to make it better. But wow, what just happened? Crazy. Oh, Dax is back, okay. I'll keep you updated. Yo, he joined back. What the heck? Leave. I might have to end the video just to block him. Haha. What? Does this kid want? No lost candies? See? Exact! Full scammer. I have proof now. This is W proof. No lost candies? Actually, the fact that I'm videoing. Nah, I just think it's I don't even care that I didn't get these. I just think it's funny that I have a full video of this. I'll keep you updated if this happens again. I'll have my video ready. It'd be funny if he joins back. Okay, well, that's all. Sorry for making you watch this long rolling vid. Yeah. Oh my god. So the best thing ever happened. He joined back because we knew he had nerve and we were waiting. We were waiting in his base. When he joined, he said, I'll give you a ESOG in 100 years, right? And he was getting more nerve. And he left right after his base unlocked. And we stole, the definition of scammer gets scammed. We stole a 12.5 mil gold Legrande. Dax stole that. W Dax. He was waiting in the top floor. And I was waiting in the bottom because Yin Yang Quesadilla Crocodilla. W. Because this is going to be rare. And I stole that when he joined back. And then he joined back right after we stole to try and hit us. And then he left again right after. That was, wow. Wow. This video is peak. Let's go. I'm so excited for this video to come out. So I hope you guys will be excited when it comes out. So yeah, I'll give you another update if he comes back. Imagine he has more nerve to come back. And this isn't staged. Like, we don't know this kid. So yeah, that's the vid. W. Let's go.